Hey everyone, my name is Carla or Jenkins. I'm a certified project management professional, certified Scrum Master, an IDO Foundation professional with over 10 years of project management and IT service management. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss the 4 phases of knowledge management. For those who don't know, knowledge management is a critical component of service transition, and service transition is one of the 5 domains from IDO, and IDO means IT infrastructure library. So in service transition domain, you're preparing your IT service and product to go live, because in the next domain, service operations, your service or product is actually live and the customer is using it. So knowledge management is a way of managing, synthesizing, and obtaining and making sound judgment over all of the data, information, knowledge, and everything else that you have acquired throughout the IT service life cycle. As I mentioned, there are 4 phases of knowledge management. They are data, information, knowledge, and wisdom. So data is just a collection of discrete facts. You can get data from anywhere, especially in this information age. It can be good data, it can be bad data, but you can spit out data, you can get it anywhere. So at the bottom, in the first phase of the hierarchy, is data. Analyzing the data is the next step of this hierarchy, and that's the difference between data and information. So information is where you analyze and you synthesize data. You want to make sure that it has data integrity, reliability, credibility. That is good sound data, and it has some sound principles that you can use and you feel comfortable building your service or your product upon. The next step in the hierarchy is knowledge. And knowledge is where you're taking the information and going a step further. You're processing it. You're putting it through the ringer, like you're putting it through a processor, and you're everything that you know about, a job. You're processing it. You're putting it through a heuristic to see whether or not it makes sense. So let me use an example. You're a computer maintenance person and you work at help desk, and someone put in a ticket to say that their internet connection is slow. You receive data, you look at the data, you process the information, you say, okay, it may be an outlier, it may be an actual problem, I'm going to check it out. So you go and you check it out. And the knowledge that you acquired as a computer maintenance person is you go in there and you check it out and you say, okay, there is a problem. And, you see whether or not you need a new fiber optic cable, is the router, is the modem, it can be the system, it can just be an individual computer. So up until that point, from data to information to knowledge, both humans as well as robots and machines can do all 3 steps of the hierarchy. But the final hierarchy of wisdom, only humans can do, because that's judgment. For instance, as a human being, if you're a computer maintenance person, wisdom is knowing whether or not this is an isolated incident and how high should you raise this incident. So do you need a new fiber optic cable that you have down there, or do you need to escalate it to your supervisor because it's not just a slowdown of the computer, it's a virus or a Trojan horse that this person downloaded by trying to get free software on the internet to do his or her job because they feel that requesting or applying for a software license took too long. That's wisdom. So let me do a recap of the 4 steps of the hierarchy of knowledge management, as well as the definition of knowledge management. So mention knowledge management is a part of service transition domain. In the service transition domain in ITIL, which is IT Infrastructure Library, is where you prepare your IT service or product to go live, because it goes live in the next phase, which is service operations. The 4 hierarchy steps of knowledge management are data, information, knowledge, and wisdom. Both humans and machines can do data, information, and knowledge, but only humans can do wisdom. So that concludes this video on knowledge management. For more information about me, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel at carlarjenkins.com/YouTube channel. Furthermore, you can also subscribe to my pm.expert blog. Our motto is for all things project management at pm.expert/mailing list. I would like to thank all people for taking out the time to watch my video. I greatly appreciate it. I wish you a happy and productive day wherever you are in this world, and I look forward to see you watching me in my next video. Goodbye.